Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. So obviously it's been a while since we have done a DB Legends video. It's been a bit busy, but now the Legends Fest is on and it's one of the biggest events for Legends throughout the year. And with it came a couple new announcements. So one of the first announcements is that there is a Vegeta and Goku tag team card or unit that's recently come out. They also have a legendary finish, Sword of Hope Trunks, and both of them have banners with pretty decent discounts. There's 3 times the drop rate, which is pretty awesome. So you get 3 times the Z power for the units when they drop. Plus also there's a Legends Festival banner which you can use tickets on. There's another Legends Festival banner which has guaranteed sparking rates. Then of course there is special rewards that drop. So there is a gold and a silver festival plate, based on how many chrono crystals you've spent during a certain period that you'll receive, and you can trade this in for rewards. Things like Z power, things like tickets, things like sleeves. So overall pretty cool. And you also get the silver one from adventure and mission rewards. There's also the Hoi-Poi capsule events coming back. There's a new festival raid that will be coming down for Broly that will be starting in a couple days as well, and it'll be the first of 5 raids that will be occurring during the festival period. Then there is the Legends Festival login bonuses with like 300 tickets or 250 tickets or so for the Legend Festival ticket banner, which is pretty awesome. Then of course there's the missions, there's the adventure, and there's just in general like a massive amount of rewards that are being dished out and given out during this period. All pretty impressive stuff. Great time for new players to start, great time for old players to return. Lots of catch-up rewards, lots of Zenny, lots of chrono crystals. Ultimate equipment is back open and back out. A couple raids have been reopened for units, for free-to-play units. Nappa's back, so you can get Youth Nappa, which is probably one of the more interesting characters we've seen. There's a Super Boost campaign going on, so training times are halved, training bonuses are doubled. Zenny you earn from the main story has been increased. The main story itself is entirely free to play up till, so no stamina cost up until part 7, which is pretty awesome. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's even more that's going to be coming out, so it's pretty cool right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome. For me, obviously I will be summoning for Trunks, so that's gonna be pretty important for me. I really do like Trunks. He's like my favorite character, so yeah, that's definitely something that I'm going to be summoning for. This Goku and Vegeta unit's pretty cool. They both have different legendary finishes depending on which unit is operating at the time, which is pretty damn awesome. So that's really cool, and it's based on the attack that they do against Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So these guys are pretty cool. We'll look at their details just now. We'll take a look at Vegeta's one. Just won't really comment during it, or just kind of let you guys watch it, and then we'll talk about the units.
Looks like I came out on top.
You were no match for us after all.
So yeah, they both look really good, right up with the quality of the movie, which I think is great. If we take a look at their arts and their abilities, so they look pretty cool. They have a whole new tag mechanic, which is pretty awesome. It essentially just restores health. It basically switches a character out. It's like a soft reset. So it's almost like having a secondary soft exchange in a way, which is really, really cool. And it's based on a gauge, so they can do it multiple times, it seems. They obviously have a couple passives and effects. Nothing too crazy. They look really, really good though. They have some limiting factor on revival units, which is really, really good. and also a lot of their effects, occur when they tag in and out. They reduce enemy Dragon Balls, which is really good, and they also reduce damage received, which is nice and helpful as well. It's quite common now for units to have that when entering into battle or exchanging, so obviously it matters for them. And then they restore their vanishing gauge with their ultimate, which is quite good, and they also have quite a few attribute nullifying abilities, which is really, really helpful. So overall they look really cool, and they look like an interesting combination. They're actually a Goku and Vegeta clan, so they're like a Goku and Vegeta lead, along with also being a movie heroes based unit as well. So they really work well with those kind of units. We then have the Trunks, obviously the unit I'm most excited for, being a big fan of Trunks. So we'll watch his animation, and then we'll just obviously pop back in and read his passives.
Take toot. You're finished. Everyone, give me your power. Here I go. Wish me luck. This is the power of humanity. Let's end this. Thank you, everyone.
Pretty damn cool. Obviously quite a long legendary finish, so we'll see how your enemies log out probably before you even do it. So he has a couple interesting abilities. He's a Vegeta clan and a future ability based unit, and he also supports hybrid Saiyans, especially ones that are obviously both of Vegeta and future. So he's essentially designed for almost all Trunks team, which is very exciting for me and something I hope to be doing if I manage to get him. So I will be summoning exclusively for Trunks first until I get him, and then I'll try and summon for Vegeta and Goku, but that's going to be my strategy overall. In terms of the rest of the units on his banner, obviously we've got him, we've got Vegeta, we've got Goku Rose, we've got Vegeta, we've got Legendary Finish Gohan Future, and we've got a new Zamasu Goku and Goku Rose Assist. So pretty interesting collection of banners. Again, if we look at the other one, it's obviously more movie orientated with Gogeta, Broly, Frieza there, Vegeta as well from the Majin Buu saga, and of course Legendary Finish Vegeta and Beerus. So we have pretty interesting kind of banners overall, nice and diverse. Obviously the one being from the Future Trunks Goku Black arc, the other one being from the movie. I like that. I like the diversity that they've brought in here. Both units obviously having some kind of counter to the revival mechanic, which is kind of still plaguing PvP to some extent. But there's some really cool events up. Obviously this Festival Choice event's also pretty cool. A nice real pickup there with 50 stones, so make sure you do each one, along with some really good items as well. And then we just have a couple other events that have been added in. The raids for Vegeta, Coat Vegeta, and for Broly, obviously really helpful. And then we have the Youth Napper event, which I haven't done on this account, so I will be doing that as well. And then beyond that, there's a couple events that have been added in. Obviously just the Bojack and the Gohan Future events, just for some adventure, adventures that you can use. And then that's mainly it. There's been some boosts to the training, of course, but there's not been anything else much more added. It will be added in later on, I'm sure. But we do have a couple events that will be coming along the way. But right now, obviously all the excitement is on summoning for the units, and I think that's where the big excitement is. There are some currencies that we can exchange, and we'll take a look at those. Obviously the majority of those currencies will come from adventures and from clearing the missions. So if we look at, for example, let's just take a look and see in terms of the adventure currency. Obviously you get those cakes and such from the adventures. You can use them for souls as always, and some utility items like skip tickets, and for a couple little bits of extra summoning there. And yeah, realistically, there's also the tiles, or the festival tiles, I guess they're called. I'm not really too certain what they're called or what they're for. Well, I mean, we'll see what they're for, but yeah, not really too certain what they're called. But yeah, they give you some pretty cool rewards as well. You can trade some silver ones in for gold, and you can use them for sleeves, legendary power, and some tickets that you can use to obviously summon more units with. So yeah, really cool overall. A pretty cool concept for the event, for them to give out so many, and that you can use to obviously buy a whole bunch of things. Nothing there looks too expensive, so yeah, it looks like it's hopefully going to be accessible for a lot of people. You also have your Legends Festival ticket summons, which you can do. And yeah, but I'm very excited for all the Legends Fest stuff. Let me know in the comments if you're excited, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care and bye.